Company Heights, how we doing? Hell yeah, Friday night, you got options. Thanks for coming in. And if you're still concerned about billionaire pedophiles, please don't. The Dow Jones is still looming around 50K, so don't worry about the important shit. No? Okay. Guys, check my math on this. I might be wrong, but Kid Rock is probably the Nickelback of Ted Nugent's, right? And if you need to Google search Ted Nugent, I'll give you a minute. Go for it. Now it's sinking in, right? Okay. So speaking of Super Bowl halftime shows that didn't suck, Bad Bunny, right? Was that hot or what? Yeah. I'm still feeling it. You guys still feeling it? Yeah, I still feel a little Puerto Rican and like super gay, like hella gay right now. Which is fine. I don't know. Do you think it'll wear off, or should I just go ahead and come out to my family? I've done it before. I mean, I've come out to them before. That was just being openly gray, but they handled that okay, so I think they can handle this Bad Bunny stuff. I am 54. I'm not middle-aged. No, knock it off. Middle-aged is 39. Somebody called me a cranky, middle-aged cranky white comic, and it's not true. I'm 54, so I'm way past middle-aged. I'm screwed, right? So if you haven't thought about it lately, if you're 39, 38, 39, that's middle-aged, so let that sink in. I'll tell you what I am tired of. I'm tired of hearing, okay, boomer. I'm definitely not a boomer. I'm Gen X, but you know what? You can't fight it, so I'm just going to lean into it. We're going to go with okay, boomer, and I guess, what does that mean? I got to buy my cargo shorts at Costco? Is that how that works? I don't know. I am getting up there. 54 is... Anyway, here's what happens if you're not there yet. You'll reach an age where I just wake up at 4:30 every day, no alarm clock, I'm up at 4:30. And then I spend the entire day telling anyone who will listen how I got up at 4:30 that day. You know what I mean? The nice young lady who called me a middle-aged cranky white comic was off on the middle-aged part, but she nailed it with the cranky. Like, that's tracking. My pronouns are probably cantankerous and crotchety, I don't know, but here's an example. Once you get like over 40, 50, you start getting cranky. If you just embrace it, this is the kind of shit that happens. Like, let's say you're behind me at a red light, and you lean into the horn as soon as it turns green. Buddy, we're probably going to sit through a few more lights. You know what I mean? We're going to be there a while. We're going to learn. Oh, speaking of bad drivers. Who's driving the Tesla out there?
I'm an Uber driver.
Uber driver? Nobody else is driving a Tesla? The Tesla sedan is the Nissan Sentra for people with good credit. Somebody in here is driving one. Either don't want to admit it, or maybe we're all in the same FICO credit situation. Maybe that's it. It's easy to hate something you can't have, right? Yeah. I don't want that shit anyway. Oh, speaking of Tesla, you guys remember like October, November, they recalled like 63,000 Cybertrucks? Yeah? 63,000. That is a lot of cases of micro penis. So when they recalled those Cybertrucks, I assumed, along with many of you, that the recall was due to how stupid the trucks look, right? Wasn't the case. They recalled all those Cybertrucks because the headlights were so bright, it was giving people autism, I guess? Did you hear that? I don't know. I'm not a doctor. Everything apparently causes autism, from Tylenol to Cybertrucks to, they were saying circumcision. Right? I'm not making this up. Somebody said, if you're circumcised, you're more likely to have autism. You believe that? Well, I'm not taking any chances. I'm going to get my turtleneck reattached. I saw a do-it-yourself kit on the internet. What do you think? Yeah, it's probably a ripoff. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, I'll leave you guys with this. Yeah, that was a circumcision joke. That's too soon. I was like 2 days old. I did lose a lot of weight recently, like 45 pounds. No. It was medically mandated. right? I had to do it. No one could see my wiener, so I went ahead and did it. But everybody's worried, like, oh, are you taking the shots? You got the shots? I'm a stand-up comic. I don't have Ozempic money. I lost that weight the old-fashioned way, guys. Cigarettes and cocaine. My name's Tom Norton. Enjoy the rest of the show. You guys are in for a treat. It's a good night. Thanks.